Three, two, one. Yes. Hello.
Hi there.
PC, how are you doing? David?
Not bad, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. So who am I speaking to today?
PC Simpson. British Transport Police.
PC Simpson.
Yeah.
So, how's your day been going so far today?
It's been alright, nothing special, lots of paperwork, catching up on things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the later shift, so the train station tends to get a bit quieter about now.
Okay, so not a lot. So when's your shift from until?
Usually around this time of day it'll be from around 2 to 11.
2 to 11. 11, okay. So it's not night shift. Okay. What typically happens between those sort of hours? Does it depend?
Yeah, absolutely. Every day's different, especially with it being a weekday. So weekdays it's more about the commuters, there's less party goers, for example.
Yeah.
Could be things like antisocial behaviour because it's a school night.
Yeah.
Kids could be out later. But as I say, every day's different. You can't predict it.
You can't.
Could be concern for welfares, missing people.
Yeah.
You get them all week round.
Is that a big one? Missing persons. Yeah.
On the railway, a lot of people that do go missing tend to use the railway.
Yeah. Okay. So we were talking off camera about sometime like you don't want drama. Every day is different. Your job. I would imagine your job's very interesting, but you don't want too much drama, do you?
Drama, as I say, drama usually means that something bad's happened.
Yeah.
And whether that can be something bad for a member of the public, or it could be for people on a train somewhere, or something like that. So drama in our job, the unexpected, can usually mean that it could be something quite tragic or dangerous to someone. So we try and avoid it where possible. Yeah.
Okay. And I would imagine that's a bigger job in the modern world. A big job, a bigger part of your job than maybe it used to be is the kind of more the mediatory. You're trying to help people rather than you're trying to be not a counsellor, but you know what I mean. That kind of role is quite big nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It can be intervening with people who might be in crisis, or who might be considering at what level they're at towards crisis.
It
can vary to just sometimes people want someone to talk to.
That
as well.
Yeah. So you are kind of like a counsellor as well as enforcing the law. You're sort of a counsellor, aren't you, as well?
It could be. We deal with a lot of people as well that are tourists.
Mm-hmm.
So there can be things like language barriers.
Yeah.
So it's all about trying to find the best way of communicating.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, our job is to try and make sure everyone gets from point A to point B safely.
Absolutely.
We focus on the railway, and that's all the railway does, is it gets people from place to place.
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Okay. So speak to drama on because trains can be fraught with. There's a lot of tension and can be aggressive behaviour on trains. So is there a lot of that you have to deal with, or?
Sometimes, but to be honest, you only tend to find that situations like that will be driven by alcohol. The times of night when you might get large groups of people together. Standardly though, it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
Day to day, it's not a big problem.
It's not a big. It's just the exception, really, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. But what's in closing, if you don't mind? Yeah. So, what's the most? Because you're like you're saying, you're doing good for the community. What's the story you can think of where you felt like, I really did something good for the community and you felt proud of yourself? Would you mind talking about that at all?
So here at Carlisle, because of where we are, on the routes that go from Carlisle, for example, out west and out east, we have a lot of villages on those routes. So we do a lot of outreach with schools in terms of teaching children about track safety, and that can be quite rewarding in itself. So there's too many to name, just due to the fact that we have to do them quite frequently. That tends to be quite rewarding. We do a lot
dealing with the kids.
A lot of the school visits here to the station. A lot of schools like to bring their children to the station to learn about the railway and things like that. So that's rewarding in itself.
Cool.
We've had contact, for example, from women's safety groups about safety within the public when they're out and about, and that's stuff that we try and advise and support on, because railway stations can be quite daunting for a lot of people. So that's all stuff we try and do to at least make people feel more comfortable.
Cool, nice one. So you're basically you're on show. You're constantly on show. And I really respect. Thank you for talking to me, because you're talking to a camp. You're serving the community. You're basically you're like a movie star, because you're appearing on camera. You're having to do a lot of different things. You're having to do a lot of things. So I respect that.
This interview is another form.
Yeah.
Giving you an opportunity to speak to me.
Yeah.
Likewise, anyone who is your camp, we're not just a uniform. We are people.
You're people, yeah.
We are. We will happily speak to anybody.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Quite often it makes our days go a bit quicker if people do.
Yeah. That's cool. Because I'm quite shy. See, when people pull video and I'm very shy on camera, so it's a fun interaction. That we're sort of, what's the word? We're presenting that idea, isn't it? That you are. That's what you do. You have many hats on, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's a very, very varied role. Just due to the fact that you don't know what's going to happen each day as well. You're going to have to adapt to the situations.
It's better than working an office job, isn't it?
I would say so.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Especially if you like the fresh air.
Right. Okay. Is there fresh air though? With all the diesel engines, that's the thing.
Working in Cumbria, we do get to go out to some of the nicer parts as well.
Yeah.
So
well, that's good. So you're not always at Carlisle.
Yeah, not always. No.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me,
pleasure.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift, and take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
Thank you.